Hello children, how are you all? I hope you are happy and healthy. Children, as you all know, we are studying subtraction and we have started few days back 1-digit subtraction, 2-digit subtraction and 3 and 4-digit subtraction. Children, we have learned how to take out difference. Everything we have learned. One thing is left in this chapter, that is word problem. So children, today we are going to start word problem on subtraction. Okay children, so today is 5th July 2021 and we are studying chapter number 3, subtraction. Okay. Like addition, subtraction is also help to solve our day-to-day problems. So children, what is a word problem we have understood in our previous sessions. Today, we are going to learn how to solve word problem in subtraction. Okay, for this I am going to give you one example. Before giving example, I would like to tell you that in subtractions word problem, you can see the last line when the question you will asked by anyone. So that is always written how many left, how many things are left, how many things are remaining. So these are the few lines from which you can recognize that is this word problem is based on subtraction. So it is make you more simple if you will read first the last line of the word problem and then you can able to understand this problem is based on subtraction. In addition, we have seen how many things all together. And here in subtraction we can see that how many things are left, how many things are remaining after giving this, after taking away. So these are the words or sentences we are using in word problem on addition. Okay children, so now I am going to give you one example. I have 8 apples. Okay. I gave 3 apples to my sister. How many apples were left with me? Now children, pay attention over here. I have 8 apples. Okay. I have, how many apples I have? I have 8 apples. I gave 3 apples to my sister. Okay. How many apples were left with me? मेरे पास 8 एप्पल हैं, उनमें से 3 एप्पल्स मैंने अपनी सिस्टर को दे दिए. How many apples were left with me? मेरे पास कितने एप्पल्स बचे? First we will see first line. I have 8 apples. How many apples do I have? 8 apples. So whenever you are start writing solution, you must know that we will start from number of apples. Number of apples I have. Here you can see equal to 8. How many apples I have? I have 8 apples. Number of apples I have given or I gave to my sister equal to 3. So number of apples were left with me equal to, how can we take out the left apples number? Very easy. We have to subtract 8 to 3, or we are going to subtract. First you will I think you all know that first we will write the bigger number, then 3 equal to 5. So 5 apples are left with me. Okay. Rahul has 8 kites. Okay, how many kites? There are 8 kites with Rahul. 3 kites flew away. How many kites are left with Rahul? Okay, children. So first you will see how many kites Rahul has. Rahul has 8 kites. Okay. So we will draw over here 8 kites. Okay. These are the kites, very colorful kites we used to fly in the sky. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is 8 children. So here you can see Rahul has 8 kites. Beautiful kites. Okay. Now 3 kites flew away. 3 kites उसमें से उड़ गई. So how many kites are left with Rahul? Now here Rahul, number of, you will write solution in solution. What you will write? Number of kites Rahul has, that is 8. Okay. Now number of kites flew away. How many kites flew away? That is only and only 3 kites. 3 kites flew away. So we will draw 3 kites over here. Okay, 3 kites flew away. So how many kites are left with Rahul? Number of kites left with Rahul. Now for this what we will do? We will subtract, because Rahul has 8 kites. राहुल के पास कितनी काइट हैं? 8 kites हैं. और 3 kites flew away. 3 kites उड़ गई हैं. Now the question is, how many kites are left over with Rahul? So for this, because we have to count, we have to write that हाउ मैनी काइट्स आर लेफ्ट, कितनी काइट बच गई हैं अब उसके पास, तो वो हम लिखेंगे। तो उसके लिए हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, लेफ्ट मीन्स जो बच गई हैं, है ना, विच आर रिमेनिंग विथ राहुल. सो वॉट वी विल डू, we will subtract first, because after that we will take out the answer in a very proper way. So now here you say 8 kites Rahul has and 3 kites flew away. Okay, 3 kites flew away. So here you can see, if we will cut 1, 2 and 3, so here you can see how many left, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now 5 kites left with Rahul, children. Okay, how many kites are left with Rahul? 5 kites. So that is how we can learn to create solution on the basis of question. Okay, so first of all we should know how many object the person have, and after that how many object were taken away by someone, or he had given something, that object, to another person. And after that, if we will ask how many left away with that person, how many objects, then you just write the number first in the previous one, and then after you just subtract, then the answer will come, and that answer you will tell that these objects are left away with this person. So that is how we can do word problem. Now these are the example you can use in your day-to-day problems. You can solve these problems by this subtraction. Suppose you are inviting some friends and you are distributing, because it is your birthday today, so you just distributing pastry to your friends. So you bought only 15 pastry and your friends in the party only 10. So you just had given 10 pastry to your 10 friends and you ate also one. So here, if you bought 15 pastry from the market, so you have distributed 11 and plus one you have eaten. So here 12 pastry is taken away. Okay, 12 pastries are taken away. So how many are left? So you just subtract 15 minus 12. So what you will get? 3. 3 pastry are left with you. So these are the things we can do in our daily life. These are very useful things because we have already learned numbers and addition. Now we are learning subtraction and we know how to subtract this and how to add this. So children, first we will pay attention while reading word problem, that if it is written how many left over, how many remaining, these type of the question when will be asked, so you must particular about that this problem is based on subtraction. Okay, so that is how you can understand. Okay children, I am going to give you one more example. Okay, there are 48 students. There are 48 students in the class. Okay. Okay, there are 48 students in the class. Okay children. So here 12 of them are girls. 12 of them are girls. तो सबसे पहले हमें वर्ड प्रॉब्लम की पहली लाइन को सीखना पड़ेगा. There are 48 students in the class. क्लास के अंदर 48 स्टूडेंट्स हैं और 12 of them are girls. Now, we will write first how many students, number of students, number of students in the class, 48, okay. Now 12 of them are girls. Number of girls, number of girls कितनी है? How many? 12. Okay. Now the question is that how many students are boys? How many students are boys? So, how many students are boys? So here you have to write, because total number of students are given over here, 48 total strength है आपकी क्लास की, और उसमें से 12 जो है वो out of them girls हैं. So how can you take out the boys number? So first, out of them you just write, so it might be very clear for you. Okay. Now you will write number of boys. Okay. Number of boys. So how can you take out number of boys? First you will write 48 and then minus 12. Okay. So 8 minus 2, first we will start from the ones column. 8 minus 2 is 6 and 4 minus 1 is 3. So there are 12 girls in the class and 36 boys in the class. Okay, it means out of them there are 12 girls. So how many boys are there in the class? It means we have to take out, we have to subtract from 48 to 12. Okay, so we just subtract 12 to 48, then we will take out the answer. So here the answer, 36 boys are in the class. So when we add 36 and 12, we will get 48. Easy? We can check our answer also. Okay, it's quite easy. Now we are moving to the next example, children. Rita bought chocolates. She has given, or you can say she gave how many chocolates to? She gave 2 chocolates to her sister. So now if we are writing solution, so first we will see first line, and after that at the last we will see last line. So here you can see the question is how many chocolates does he have now? How many chocolates? How many chocolates does she have now? Okay. Now solution, number of chocolates Rita bought. Here children, you can see how many chocolates she bought. She bought 13 chocolate. So we will write over here 13. Then at the next line you will write number of chocolates she gave to her sister. How many chocolates she gave? 2. Okay. So number of chocolates left over, or means does she have now? Number of chocolate she have now. Now here you can see how can we take out the correct answer. First, because she was having 13 chocolate. Okay. Now 2 chocolate she has given to her sister, minus 2. So what we will get here? 13 minus 2 is 3, minus 2 is 1, and here 1. So 11 chocolates she have, or you can say write 11 chocolate left over with Rita. So children, that is how we can complete word problem. We can do word problem. First we will see first line, then we will write first line solution, then second line how many given or how many left over, how many flew away, whatever the things are there. So you will write second line number of chocolates she gave to her sister. Now number of chocolates she left over, कितनी उसके पास है अब. Then you will write 13 minus 2, okay, and after that you just minus it and you will get answer. And you can write now she is having 3 chocolates or 11 chocolates, or okay. So that is how we can do word problem. Now children, after this explanation, let's start solving our exercise number 3.5 in your book. So all of you, I hope this is clear. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in our online class. Okay children? So let's solve exercise number 3.5. Okay, exercise number 3.5, and you can find this in your maths book, page number 52. Page number 52, exercise number 3.5 we are going to solve. 3.5 we are going to solve children. Okay, so now let's start. The first one is Shekhar bought 289 bottles of soft drinks. On his birthday, 173 bottles were used and remaining bottles were used next day on his sister's birthday. How many bottles were used on his sister's birthday? Write the number sentence. Now here children, शेखर ने कितनी बॉटल खरीदी? 289 bottles खरीदी of soft drinks. Okay. Now, but at the next line you can see on his birthday 170 bottles were used. It means जो उसका birthday था उस दिन उसके यहाँ 173 bottles इस्तेमाल हो गई and remaining bottles were left next day on his sister's birthday. और जो बच गई 289 से कुछ bottles यूज़ हुई उसके बर्थडे वाले दिन, और फिर नेक्स्ट डे उसके सिस्टर के बर्थडे पे जो रिमेनिंग बॉटल्स थी वो यूज़ हुई. नाउ हाउ मैनी बॉटल्स वर यूज्ड ऑन हिज सिस्टर्स बर्थडे? नाउ हियर वी हैव टू टेक आउट, और यू कैन से वी हैव टू टेक आउट इन द टोटल हाउ मैनी बॉटल्स वर यूज्ड ऑन हिज सिस्टर्स बर्थडे. ओके, उसके सिस्टर के बर्थडे पे कितनी बॉटल इस्तेमाल हुई? राइट द नंबर सेंटेंस. नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल राइट Question on the board. First question, exercise number 3.5. Shekhar bought 289 bottle. 89 bottle of soft drinks. Okay, on his birthday, on his birthday, 173 bottles were used. 173 bottles were used. Okay, children. And remaining bottles were used next day. Were used next day on his sister's birthday. On his sister's birthday. Okay. So how many bottles were used? How many bottles were used on his sister's birthday? On his sister's birthday. It's quite long question, but very easy to understand. Okay. Write the number sentence. Number sentence. It means we have to write in number sentence. We have to solve, we have to write solution. Now children, here you can see 289 total bottles he bought. Okay. 173 are used on his birthday. यानी 289 में से 173 आप पहले माइनस कर देंगे. जब माइनस करेंगे, then what you get? And remaining bottles were used next day on his sister's birthday. So how many bottles were used on his sister's birthday? Now when you are going to subtract 289 to 173, you will get the exact number, how many bottles were used on his sister's birthday. So children, let's start doing this. Okay. Now children, let's write the solution first. So let's start writing solution. Okay. Solution I am going to write of number 1. Number of bottles bought equal to 289. Okay. Number of bottles used on his birthday equal to 173. Okay. Now number of remaining bottles you can write. Number of remaining bottles used on sister's birthday. So how can we take out? First we will write 289 minus 173. We have to subtract first, because here you can see 173 bottles, soft drink bottle were used on his birthday, and remaining bottles were used on his sister's birthday. So how many bottles were used on her sister's birthday? क्वेश्चन यही है आपका कि इतनी बॉटल उसके पास उसने खरीदी और इतनी बॉटल उसने अपने बर्थडे पे इस्तेमाल करी, और जो रिमेनिंग बॉटल्स थी वो उसने अपनी सिस्टर के बर्थडे पे इस्तेमाल करी. तो अब क्वेश्चन है कि हाउ मैनी बॉटल्स ही यूज्ड on his sister's birthday. Okay, it is so simple. So first we will subtract it. So we will get the answer 1, 1 and 6. Now here 9 minus 3 is 6, 8 minus 7 is 1, and 2 minus 1 is 116. So here you can write answer 116 bottles were used on his sister's birthday. Sister's birthday. Okay, simple. Simple, children. Just complete it. Number of bottles bought 289. Number of bottles used on his birthday, that is 179. Number of remaining bottles used on sister's birthday, that is equal to 289 minus 173. We will get 116. So answer 116 bottles were used on his sister's birthday. Okay. So completed, children. Now we are moving to the next question. Okay. All right, children, complete it or take a screenshot. Now we are moving to the next question. Question number 2 of exercise number 3.5. Okay? Okay. Now, okay. Now second question is, my mother baked 537 biscuits for the school fete. 185 were not sold. How many biscuits were sold? Now the question is, my mother baked, मेरी मम्मी ने बेकिंग करी कितने बिस्किट्स की? 537 बिस्किट्स की. और फॉर द स्कूल फेट, स्कूल में फेट लगा था, उसके लिए उन्होंने 537 बिस्किट बेक करा. नाउ 185 वर नॉट सोल्ड. 185 बिस्किट्स नॉट सोल्ड, इट मीन्स वो बेचे नहीं गए, वो नहीं बिक पाए. तो हाउ मैनी, यू कैन से हाउ मैनी बिस्किट्स वर सोल्ड. अब आपको पता करना है कि कितनी बिस्किट्स बिके. ओके, सो आई एम गोइंग टू राइट ओवर हियर क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट. माय मदर baked 537 biscuits. 537 biscuits for school fete. Okay, and now 185 were not sold. 185 were not sold. Were not sold. Okay, so how many biscuits were sold? How many biscuits were sold? Okay, now write down solution. Number of biscuits mother baked number is 537. Okay, now number of biscuits sold were not sold that is 185 children. Okay, now number of biscuits sold. So here we have to write down how many biscuits she baked, 537, and number of biscuits not sold. So we will write 185. Okay, let's subtract. 7 minus 5 is 2. Okay, here you can see 185 and 537 is there. So what we will do, we will ask help to this one. So it will become 13 and here it is 4. So 13 minus 8 is 5. Okay, now because here 4 is left and 1 is there, so we will subtract 4 minus 1. So we will get 3. So here you can see 352. 352 biscuits were not sold. Okay, now 352 biscuits were sold. Okay, answer we will write 352 biscuits were sold. पूछ रहा है कि कितना बिस्किट्स सेल हुआ, तो that we are writing number of biscuits were sold. Now children, we have completed this word problem. Number 2 we have completed, and remaining exercise we will do in our next video. So children, practice it, take a screenshot and complete it in your classwork copy. So we will meet again. Till then, bye bye and take care.